And just begin to be aware of how the physical body is feeling. Just scanning from the top of the head all the way down to the feet, observing any parts of the body that are feeling unwell, uncomfortable, or feeling very tense today, or weak. Scanning the head and the neck, the face, the shoulders, the arms and the hands, just observing how they feel. The spine, back, the chest and belly, the hips and the pelvis, legs, the feet. Just observing any sensations in those areas. Making whatever further adjustments you might need to just to bring a bit more ease and well-being to those uncomfortable places. Or simply directing the breath into those areas. Using those breath fingers to soften and release any tension. And then scanning from the feet all the way back up to the head. Being aware of those areas that are feeling well, perhaps tingling with energy or feeling warm and comfortable. Those places that feel at ease and that feel strong. And take your mind inwards. Just be aware of the breath as it flows in and out of the body. And just visualize that reservoir of energy at the base of your spine, perhaps as a ball of white light. As you breathe in, feel that you're drawing that light upwards. And as you breathe out, feel that you're sending it back downwards, refreshed and renewed. And sending it outwards to all those different parts of your body, particularly those parts that are in need of extra loving kindness today. So keep drawing up that energy as if you're sending a bucket down a well and drawing up fresh water. And then as you lift it up to the top, on the out breath, send it back downwards and around the whole of the body. Cleansing and renewing all those parts that are feeling tired or unwell. And be aware as you breathe in and draw that energy upwards that you can feel the front of the body gently stretching upwards. Feet and legs rooting down to the earth, but the upper body gently stretching towards the sky. And as you breathe out, now visualize that the energy is flowing down the back of the body. Softening and releasing any tension from the back of the body. You're drawing from that well of energy up the front of the body as you breathe in. Feel it hovering at the top of the head and then breathe out. Send that energy back downwards. Down the back of the body. And just observe how that feels, observing any fresh sensations. Whether those sensations are feeling generally positive ones or more negative ones. Taking long, slow, deep breaths in and out. And if you haven't already done so, just connect the tips of the index fingers now against the tips of the thumbs and just stretch out the other fingers as much as you can, having the hands in Chin Mudra, the mudra of well-being. And really focus now on that movement, if you can, that comes from the belly, feeling it moving outwards as you breathe in. And then back inwards as you breathe out. Breathing full diaphragmatic breaths in and out. Feeling the energy reservoir at the base of the spine growing fuller, replenishing it with fresh energy as you breathe in longer, slower, deeper breaths in and out. Now have a sense of your breathing in, but that energy is now traveling down from the top of the head all the way down to the base of the spine, filling up that reservoir of energy. It's changed direction now, and as you breathe out, you're now sending back up to the top of the head. And just notice how that feels. Just gently riding the movement of the diaphragm as it moves downwards. The in-breath and releases back upwards on the out-breath. Just settle your mind on the top of the diaphragm. Just let it ride. And then push all that radiant light back upwards, up to the crown of the head as you breathe out. One more breath in and out. Filling yourself up with that radiant white light. And then keeping the index and thumb fingers in the chin mudra. Now just curl the other fingers in to the palms, into the Maya mudra. So you're still making a little circle with the index fingers and thumbs, and you've got the other fingers curled in. And just rest those hands on the lap, on your knees. And now focus on filling up the mid-chest with the breath. Feeling those ribs expanding outwards as you breathe in, and then softening back inwards as you breathe out. Without any forcing or straining, just let the breath be happy and relaxed. And just notice how that movement feels. Sensing the ribs growing further apart from one another as they expand on each in-breath. And then gently closing the gaps as they move back inwards on the out-breaths. You might be able to visualize those muscles, those intercostal muscles that are attached between each of the ribs, gently stretching and expanding as you breathe in, like a corset. And then as you breathe out, then growing tighter as they draw the rib cage back together again. And just notice how that feels in the back of the ribs. Feeling that sense of expansion in the back, the mid-back. As you breathe in, and feel any tension softening there as you breathe out. Just notice how the movement of the breath catches the shoulder blades, gently moving them further apart on the in-breath, and then back together again on the out-breath. And do another round of this mid-chest breath. with the hands still in the Chinmaya Mudra. And then we're going to open the hands and just gently wiggle those fingers, just waking them up a little bit. And now we're going to put the thumbs into the middle of the palms and wrap the fingers around the thumbs and gently squeeze those thumbs, making soft fists with the hands, resting the hands back down again onto the legs. So the hands are now in the Adi Mudra. And continue to breathe, long, slow, full breaths in and out. Practicing now, breathing into that high part of the chest. Feeling the tops of the lungs, just gently touching the collarbones as you breathe in. Feeling the chest gently rising, breastbone coming forwards as you breathe in. And then relaxing back inwards as you breathe out. You're taking full yogic breaths in and out. And again, just being aware of where the breath is moving in the body, feeling that movement in the collarbones and in the shoulder blades and the tops of the shoulders, perhaps in the tops of the arms, perhaps in the underarms, as well as in the upper chest. And feel that sense of release of tension each time you breathe out. And feel that by placing your attention on these three parts of the breath, three parts of the lungs, and just giving yourself a gentle spring clean, helping to improve your respiratory system, which in turn helps to strengthen your cardio system. The diaphragm works as a secondary pump to the heart, gets the blood pumping around the body, helps to calm down the neurological system. And helps to build up your immune levels. And now let's go for our complete breath. So now we're going to lift the hands, keeping the hands as they are in that soft fist, but join the knuckles together, have the elbows wide if you can, sitting up nice and tall. And just concentrating on doing a few complete breaths now. We'll just do 3. So breathing in, feeling the belly expanding, and then the ribs, and then the upper chest. So you fill up those lungs from the base to the top, and then breathing out, releasing all that air slowly back out into the universe. So nice, long, slow breaths in and out. Being aware of all that space that you're creating within you as you breathe in. And letting go of any tension that you've been holding in the muscles or in the mind as you breathe out. And then let's just gently spread the hands open nice and wide on the next in-breath, breathing out, scrunching them back up again. Let's just do a few of those just to open up those hands, spreading out the fingers, opening up the thumbs, breathing out, making soft fists again. And then just doing some gentle rotations of the hands. And we'll just gently drop the arms down by the sides.